Hello, Oldish22 here. I'm starting a new series for my podcast slash YouTube. Something I did before, which I used to call it My Thoughts, which I do have some My Thoughts on full anime seasons. So I'm going to add this to the podcast as well. I do an anime talk with Oldish podcasts where I get guests each week to talk anime with. But this is gonna be just a little extra, a little bonus for everyone. I'm gonna do this every time I finish a full season of an anime, and pretty much just my thoughts on it. You can call it review, whatever you want. That's up to you guys. But pretty much, I'm just gonna give you my thoughts on the whole series. Because sometimes on the Anime Talk with Oldish podcast, I don't get to go fully deep into a series, and I think this might be a little bit of content for you guys. And especially, we do some spoilers that we talk about miniseries in the podcast, and we do spoilers. So I understand, like, some people are like, I'm not going to listen to it because I just haven't watched these series yet. So at least maybe this will be for you guys where I can talk full on series. Like, oh, I've seen this series, I can watch it. So, anyways, that's my little explanation on what I'm doing now. You will see these every time I finish a series. But anyways, let's get to BOFURI. I hope I'm saying that right. I hope, because I'm really bad. I butcher names. I'm terrible at remembering names. At least this main character has an easy name. Maple. I like it. And then the turtle name is Syrup. All right. How about this? I'm gonna do a non-spoiler right now. I'm gonna give you guys a little brief non-spoiler, real quick. So BOFURI is about these two girls. Pretty much, there's one girl, but they're both main characters. They're both friends, and they go into like a new video game comes up called I think it's New World Online, and it's a straight up MMO. And she pretty much, when she joins the game, she pretty much doesn't want to get hurt in the game because it's like a VR system video game, and she doesn't want to get hurt in the game, so she puts all her stats on defense, and that's kind of where this story is all about. Honestly, um, it is it is a funny show. I would say I thought it was gonna be more comedy because I don't know if you guys watch Cautious Hero at all. Like Cautious Hero to me is like it's more comedy than I think serious. Even though at the end of Cautious Hero, but most of Cautious Hero is pretty comedy, and I thought that was going to be this, but this is just kind of more. It's actually more serious about video games, like Log Horizon. If you guys ever watched Log Horizon, so which I really really like. I just in my mind the title I thought that this was going to be like just like a straight up comedy. Like I just thought, oh, kind of like what Konosuba is. Like it's a straight up isekai comedy. They kind of make Konosuba kind of makes fun of the other ones, which is I thought this might be that, but it isn't. It's actually really kind of like in-depth MMO experience, and it's really really cool, and it's a lot of fun overall. It's a lot of fun. I really really enjoyed the series. Um, I would definitely recommend it. I would say it's probably definitely in my top five of like video game animes. Honestly, I don't really have the list for you, but I would probably say it's in my top five for video game. I really enjoyed it. I'd love to see more. It's just a straight up fun anime, and I would definitely recommend it. Now, just so you guys know, that was my non spoiler review. I recommend watching it. If you wanted me to give a rating, I always go out of 10, and I'd probably just put it at I think a solid 8 is a good place to put it because it executed what it did pretty much. So, yeah, I would say probably 8 out of 10, just so you guys know if you guys have not watched the series. Now I'm going to move on to spoilers. All right, so if you guys have not seen this, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen this, then this is probably where you would stop want to listening on either the podcast or on YouTube. So here we go. Three, two, one. We're spoiler free. Now I can spoil it all you want. All right. So, like I was saying earlier, it is a really fun anime. Like I don't want to repeat myself. I guess. I thought it'd be more funnier. I do like the characters, and actually the action scenes. I should have said this beforehand. The action scenes are actually pretty good. The little bit at the beginning, they do a little CGI in the beginning, which I'm not a big fan of CGI, but it wasn't that bad. Like it didn't really bother me that much in this one. Like very little. I think like 2 episodes, they had like two CGI monsters, and it didn't really bother me at all. But yeah, she's just Maple herself is just really cool. She's a pretty good main character. She's just someone that you can enjoy watching. She's just like a carefree girl that just she's kind of like she gets like really sucked into the game. Kind of like when you play sometimes when you play a new MMO, or if you played MMOs, that you kind of know that you get like really sucked into the world and this and that. But yeah, the action's really good. I really enjoyed a lot of the fight scenes. There's like there's like 4 events. They do these events, these timely events that are like throughout the game, and that's kind of what the series is kind of based off of. Like this whole first season is it's just these events pop up, and they have to like work as a team. My favorite event is the last event that they do, which is the guild battles, which I think is just really really cool. That was a lot of fun. And then you get to see how OP Maple is at the end, which she's just so. I mean, she's a freaking Gundam, for crying out loud. I mean, my God, uh, she's just super OP. But it's really cool because like in the fourth event, they're a small guild, right? And even though that they're small, they're just trying to place in the top 10, which I kind of like. Like they're not going for number one because they know that they're just too small of a guild to go for number one. And it was kind of cool because they actually did get to fight the number one guild and actually have like a full fight. And it's so funny because the Gundam is not the final, like her final form, like her final secret, because she's like found these other items by defeating bosses. And I love, before I forget, I'm gonna jump around a little bit. I love the video game or the game developers. I don't know, they're like these little bunny things, and they're like watching everybody play the game and stuff. And they release like patches and like I don't know. They released like a second level. I don't know if that's like an expansion or what, but it's just like it's just an update. But like they're like they made this boss, and like Maple and her friend like beat it, and they're like, how did she beat it? She wasn't supposed to beat it. That was like one of her hardest bosses, and she beat it. Like, and they're like, at Turian sometimes they're like, should we nerf her? Like, and then they're like, no, she's too popular, this and that, and it's just so funny. I just like the game developers. I really enjoyed their. You're like, oh shit, Kind of reminds me because I play a lot of Path of Exile, and I imagine like GGG there with a lot of some of those PoE builds are really OP and stuff like that. So I can imagine like, oh, we gotta, if you guys played PoE Delirium, those Herald stacking builds, that's probably what they were like. Ah, shit, we gotta nerf that. But anyways, but yeah, it's a pretty good series. Like I said, it was an 8 out of 10 for me for sure. The only thing like, um, the only thing that bothers me just a little bit, because I've played a lot of MMOs. I played a lot of action RPGs and stuff like that. And where's the bad RNG? What? The bad RNG? Because like she beats the hardest boss, and she got the good loot. Every like these bosses that she beat, they're getting good loot like crazy. I don't know if like her luck stats are way up or what. I don't think they mentioned that at all. Not that I can recall. I could be wrong. Tell me in the comments down below. but I don't know if she has like a really high luck roll. Like I don't know. Is it gonna be? Is it like? Is it wrong to pick up a girl in a dungeon? Like, doesn't he have? I think he has like a high like luck or whatever that makes him get more XP. I can't remember because I haven't watched. I haven't watched season one in a long time, but I thought he had something like that. Um, but yeah, where's the bad RNG? You know how many like freaking times I had to like defeat the Lich King or something to get a drop, or like especially like Illidan. Same from World of Warcraft. I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft. Just get those blades, like she getting best items. I'm like, damn. Good RNG. I mean, I've never had good RNG, but that's the only thing that kind of bothered me. But yeah, no, the armor sets are really cool. I like the guy that joins them. The two girls are pretty funny too. They do like full strength builds. I really do like her friend a lot too. I don't know why I can't think of the name. But she's like the swashbuckler. She's got like speed and stuff like that. And I really like the fight scenes that she has with the other guild members. And I do like the samurai girl too, who took like sixths or whatever in that first event and fights Maple's friend there. Kind of like a little rivalry. I mean, they kind of fought, not much, but yeah, no, it's just really cool. Like they even have like there's like PK. I like the whole teaser when she was like, because Maple's not really into PvP, but her friend is, and she's like, oh yeah, it's PvP time, and she's just going in there, PKing, which is just funny. It's just great. It does a really good job at um. Sorry if I'm saying wrong. I don't know why I do that. I'm trying to get better at YouTubing. But she does a really good job. Hey, what was I gonna say? Fuck. Uh-oh, I lost my thought there. Uh overall it does a good job. Oh my god, it does a good job at video games. Like it captures the MMO aspect. That's really really cool. And yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I highly recommend it if you're into like MMO video games or any like action RPG. It's got your comedy. It's got a lot of the like MMO abilities and like guild events and just events in general, like Battle Royale and stuff like that. It's just really really cool. So anyways, this is my first episode for this. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys could hit that subscribe button or chit chat with me in the comment section down below, I would really appreciate it. If you could also tell a friend about this, that'd be really cool. And then anyone that is listening onto the podcast, if you're listening on Spotify, iTunes, or I don't know, it's like 9 platforms. Whatever platform you're using, if you could rate or give me a review or anything, I really really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll be doing more of these each time I finish a series. So my next series could be Haiku. I might do each season, so because I'm not gonna do. It'd be way too hard to do 3. Like I think it has 3 seasons right now, and I'm working on that right now. So, anyways, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys keep watching. Keep watching anime and grinding. All right, so we can talk some more. All right, I don't really have a good end saying here, so yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching.